Hello, everybody. My name is Ken Davidian, Vice President of North American Operations for the International Space University. Today, I'd like to give you a very brief presentation on the 2024 Space Studies Program, or SSP24. The Space Studies Program, or SSP, is a program that lasts about 8 weeks, and it takes place during this Northern Hemisphere summer every year in a different location around the world. It requires in-person attendance for the full time. And in the program, we cover each of the 7 discipline areas that I described in my Introduction to ISU video. But these seven disciplines are space physical sciences, space life sciences, space engineering, space policy and law, space business and management, satellite applications, and space humanities. The structure of the SSP is kind of broken into thirds. The first third includes 50 core lectures in each of those 7 departments, so about 7 lectures in each of those departments. The next component of this SSP structure includes departmental activities. If I'm an engineer and I come in, I might not choose to learn more about engineering. I might choose to learn more, for example, about life sciences. So I would go to the departmental activities of life sciences and have activities, workshops, and other lectures focused specifically in that area to go a little bit deeper than the core lectures might. The last component of the SSP content is called team projects, or TPs. These are where we get about 20, 25 students from each of the 7 disciplines to come together to work on a single topic and present a multidisciplinary report of the results of that analysis. One of the main benefits of ISU activities, specifically the SSP, are the networking events that happen. This allows not only the participants to create a personal and professional network that lasts for the rest of their lifetimes during the SSP, but they also get to interact with the faculty, staff, lecturers, and co-chairs of each of the departments. Faculty and lecturers might be there for 3 days to 1 week, maybe a couple weeks. The co-chairs, they're going to be there for 3, 4, maybe 5 weeks. And of course, the participants are there for the entire time. Like I said, there's about 120 participants from every career stage as well as the graduate level. We have about 150 co-chairs, faculty, staff, and lecturers that are there. Again, some stay for a longer time, some stay for a shorter time, but there's a lot of people coming and going all the time. So things are always dynamic and things are always exciting. The location of the SSP changes every year throughout the world, and I'll show you a map that covers all that. The first location, however, where the SSP was held was at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology in Cambridge, Massachusetts. The poster from that session is shown here on that graph. Like I said, the session lasts about 2 months and takes place sometimes during the June, July, August timeframe, basically the Northern Hemisphere summer. And why would somebody want to spend 8 weeks in a foreign country or away from their home in this type of environment? Well, they get a supercharged network of space sector professionals from their own country as well as from around the world. And this is a way to really get your foot in the door of the space sector better than any other opportunity that's out there today. So the SSP offers things that all the ISU programs offer, but because it's so concentrated, because it's a long program, you really get them in spades. You really get them in depth. These benefits include a unique educational, professional training and development opportunity that is interdisciplinary, focused specifically on space content. So all the lectures, workshops, and engagement will have the space theme. It will always be looking at the interdisciplinary aspect of whatever topic is being talked about. This is super effective leadership training that will impact the quality and productivity of these workers and these individuals for the entirety of their career. Not only do they get professional enrichment, but they also get cultural enrichment. So this opens their eyes, this broadens their world, and makes their perspective very valuable, especially when you're talking about individuals growing into leadership positions. And of course, this is great international relations training for future leaders and managers. As I mentioned before, ISU and the SSP in particular provides unequaled networking and community engagement opportunities. We're talking about opportunities that are integrated, global, cross-disciplinary, and you're going to be engaged and participating actively. And so the individuals and participants will be living this sort of environment for the entirety of their program. This helps establish and broaden not only their domestic, but international network of contacts. Individuals will have access to global leaders, world-class experts, as well as their peers, which many of them also have global sort of level of visibility and achievement. So the people that come to this program a lot of time have significant achievements already under their belt. And of course, every year at the SSP, there's an alumni conference. So not only alumni, but faculty, staff, and people who are interested in ISU come together and help each other to grow their network and learn new things. The SSP24 is going to provide for United States and North American participants greater value and efficiency and effective, primarily because it's in the United States this year. So it's logistically simpler, it's going to be a little less expensive, thereby yielding a higher ROI, both quantitatively, financially for the participants or the people who are sponsoring the participants and the investment by the participants themselves, but also in terms of a non-financial return. And for the team projects that are covered, there's going to be an opportunity for the sponsors of those team projects to customize the goals and the analyses conducted in those projects that these international and interdisciplinary teams will be working on. So like I mentioned, the SSP has been held 36 times before. We're working on a 37th one in 2024. It's been held around the world over those 37 years. It's been held the most in Western Europe. However, it's been held in North America many, many times, Asia, South America, Australia, and the Middle Eastern region and Africa. So we're definitely global. We're not as global as we'd like to be. We'd like to be in different continents a little bit more, but we're definitely very, very global in our overall perspective of what's going on. This year, the SSP is going to be held in Houston, Texas, USA, between the dates of June 8th and August 3rd. We are going to be on the beautiful campus of Rice University in Houston, and we're supported by NASA Johnson. The registration fee is about 20,000 euros or about 21,500 US dollars. However, this includes for the entire time of the program, the tuition, the meals, the lodging, the activities, all the supporting infrastructure that goes along with that is all covered by this fee. So it seems high, but it's actually a super reasonable deal for the amount and quantity of professional development you're getting, as well as the professional and personal network building that goes on. And if there are premium sponsors for the team projects, those organizations that do that sponsorship will have a participant included, the ability to send a participant as well. What you see in the middle of this chart is the poster for the ISU SSP24 taking place at Rice. It's going to be our 37th SSP. Like I mentioned, the link to registration is given up there on the right-hand side. And if an organization wants to send multiple participants, then there is a quantity discount as shown in the table there below. In summary, let me say thank you for your attention. The SSP, especially SSP24, is going to be a great opportunity for participants to either get into the space sector or to broaden their engagement in the space sector, both cross-disciplinary as well as internationally. So this is a super opportunity for folks if they have any interest in getting into the space sector, especially the international space sector. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the appropriate sections below. And we'll see you at SSP24 in Houston. Bye.